Hey guys, this is episode 5, My Story, My Way, here on my YouTube channel. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. Definitely leave me your feedback. I would love to hear what you have to say. Um, Tonight is a little different, kind of, sort of. Because I normally don't do, the show on Saturday. I normally don't load episodes on Saturdays. But I felt like with all that's going on in the world, it was a need for me to get some of this off. And I've experienced some things this week. I try to talk about my experiences every week that I go through. And I know I was in a situation and I kind of reached out to somebody that was really, really close to me and asked for a little help. We all need help. I don't care what nobody say. You cannot make it in this world by yourself. I reached out to them and I asked them for a little help, and not only did they not respond, I felt like they acted as if, you know, I'm not a person that doesn't like to ask for help. I'm definitely that person that does not like to ask for help. I like to try to figure it out on my own, do it by myself, because I've always been in a situation where, even from a child, I literally just had to figure it out on my own. It wasn't really, I didn't have a dad coming up. My dad left when I was 2, so my mom, she was raising 3 kids on her own, so it was a lot of things that I just had to figure it out by myself. And I'm used to that. I've gotten used to that now, and in some sense, it can be kind of be like, dang, like how you don't have that sense of, I guess you could say, family structure, or family to really rely on. So when I take on my friendships, I get very personal with my friendships, because I feel like I'm that friend that's gonna help you no matter what, whether if I have it or not. We're gonna figure it out together. And when the people that you feel like are supposed to be the closest ones to you, you feel like even in the midst of an emergency, or really a low point where you're like, dang, I really don't want to call you, I really don't want to ask you for it, but I don't really have a choice and my back is against the wall, and to be ignored is almost like, well, dang. I can remember times that I've done stuff for you, or not even to go tit for tat, but it's almost like, excuse me, it's almost like you want me to help you when you're going through things, but when I'm going through it, I can't get the same thing in return. And it's almost like, they don't believe in one hand washes the other. But I mean, you don't wash your hands like this. I mean, and if you are washing your hands like this, you got a whole nother part of your hand back here that still needs to be cleaned. And I'm not pointing the finger at nobody, because I'm not perfect. I've said things, I've done things that have not always been right and not always been the best way to handle things. But one thing for sure is that I'm always going to try to help you, no matter what. If I can't help you, I'm going to always try to lead you to the right direction to try to get you to help. So I say, guys, cherish your relationships with people who go to the end of the world for you. You have to cherish those relationships, because one thing that my grandmother taught me, there's no such thing as friends. And that was the realest thing ever, God rest her soul. There's no such thing as friends. And I had to learn that you can't give your loyalty to everybody. And it's okay to disconnect from people. If it's healthier for you and your space and your sanity and your mind state and your heart and your, I'm saying, just your space, period, your energy, break ties. It's okay. It's okay. You have to protect your peace, because that shit is free. You're not going to find it nowhere besides within. So I encourage you guys to, do better on the relationships that you have that really, how can I put it into words? Take care of those that are taking care of you, whether it be emotionally, financially, spiritually. You have to take care of those people because, again, like I said, you never know what somebody is going through. And when the ones that are closest to you are going through things and they reach out to you, trust me, I guarantee you, 8 times out of 10, they didn't want to have to burden you with that. But they probably felt like they didn't have anywhere else to go, nowhere else to turn to. So I leave you with that. I will see you guys on episode 6. It will be up tomorrow. Again, you can follow me on Instagram, Shegreat365 B, the same name here on my YouTube. Like, comment, subscribe, share. See you guys on the next go round. Peace.